Hello everyone, welcome to the most awaited vlog on my channel, that is my car review. The car is getting washed. So I have been driving this car for the past 4 months and now I am in a better position to give you a detailed review about Eclipse Cross. So those of you who don't know, this is the 2020 GCC model of Eclipse Cross. So performance wise, I have gone on a long trip as well towards Khorfakan, and I drove the car for 4.5 hours on that particular day, and I must say I did not feel tired at all. The drive was very smooth. The performance of the car is really good. If I talk about the fuel average, so the price of the fuel is not in our favor at the moment. So this car is expensive as compared to my previous car. So bigger engines will consume more fuel. This car will fill up at around 185 dirham, 50 liters of tank, and it does 550 kilometers in one fuel tank. I'll show you the video of cabin noise. Okay, अगर मैं cabin noise की बात करूँ इस वक्त आपको I hope आवाज़ आ रही हो कैमरे में, मेरी भी और noise की भी। तो गाड़ी की road noise बहुत कम है, engine noise भी कम है, लेकिन air noise बहुत ज़्यादा है। मैं अभी इस वक्त गाड़ी 126 किलोमीटर पर आवर पे चला रहा हूँ, and you can hear the air noise. It's too much. So the noise in the cabin is not very quiet due to the air noise, not the road noise or the engine. It's just the air because I'm driving at a high speed, 126 km per hour. But when we are listening to songs, I told you that the audio system is really good, so we can ignore the air noise once we start listening to music. So we will play the music now and enjoy our road trip instead of this annoying road or air noise. So yes, the car has a lot of air noise, but if you turn on the music you won't feel a thing, and the music system is really good. I will play my own song just to let you guys know how good is the speaker system, the audio system.
तुझे देखूं मैं तेरी यादों में, ये नीला आसमां राहों में, मेरा दिल तो मांगे दुआएं, तुझे ले लूं आके मैं बाहों में।
One of the primary reason for me to buy this car was the pre-installed map. It's not like Google Maps. You cannot, just drag and place it wherever you want. Then to search the location, you'll have to type in the address. Most of the times I don't find anything at all. Like if I am in Burjuman, I need to type Dubai or Al Karama. Then I have to search between this street. I don't know what street this is. So it's so frustrating. It's more easier to get the location from your phone on Google Maps. But it's convenient for me once I save the address over here. It's very easy for me to go back home. I just put on Mac 5 and I can start. It will take me over there. Pretty easy to go back home. But if you want to search a location over here, it's not convenient. It's very complicated. POI nearby, it will tell me if there is any petrol station nearby, all types of restaurants. The GPS works very well. It's giving me all the correct location. And to find the location, longitude and latitude, if you know, you can enter this and it will take you to the location you want to go. And another thing which I found out was if I go to the new and map point over here, what I can do is I can just go back. So let's suppose we want to go towards the airport. I'll just tap on this. Now the pin has gone towards the airport. Now I can set and go to this location. So that's much better, but still it takes time. If you are in a hurry, this is not something you would like to go through. Okay, even for the call feature over here, the call feature takes a lot of time, the speech recognition. So if you want to make a call, it's more easier for you to just pull out your phone and dial the number. The Bluetooth is connected, so you don't have to hold the phone in your hand, but this takes more time over here. The trunk size is very small, similar to a sedan car, but if you fold the seat you get a lot of space, so then it is fine, but apart from that it's not really spacious. I've tried the adaptive cruise control. It's not like an autopilot, so you cannot totally rely on it. Sometimes I've noticed that my car is adjusting the speed according to the vehicle in the front, but sometimes it does not, so you cannot totally rely on it. Apart from that, the normal cruise control is really very good. A huge shout out to Cars 24 team for giving me this car. I searched the details thoroughly myself, but they've given me a brand new car, almost a brand new car, just 3,000 kilometers driven. The car is in perfect condition, no faults at all. So under Cars 24 warranty, I went to their registered garage, which is AG Motors in DIP, and I was not satisfied with this first service I did. When I went there for first inspection, it was a good experience. The guy over there told me that you have a Japanese MUV car, so we charge you 230 or 250 dirham, which includes all the checks, and it will also include a car wash. So I was like, yeah, that's the normal rate. Even if I go outside, I'll find something similar or not much difference. So I was happy. I was excited to go for my first service. But when I went for my first service, they charged me 420 dirham by saying that Cars 24 team has instructed them to go for additional checks. So the cost is higher for Cars 24 customers. And what are those checks? He just gave me a figure that it's 60 points, but they never gave out a detailed report what they did, because it should have been a minor service, because this was the first time I was going for a service. This car is almost brand new. So first service, which should have been minor, costed me for 420, and even if it was major, it does not cost that much. So I was not happy because I did not get a detailed report and I was overcharged. And my bad luck that I received a call from Cars 24 a day after the service had been done already, that hey, your car is up for service, so if you want you can come into our in-house garage that we've recently opened. And they were giving out such a good offer. It was less than what I paid to AG Motors. So if you are buying from Cars 24, then do the servicing from their in-house garage, because the charges are less. They'll do the servicing in 2 hours, because I had to wait more than 3.5 hours at AG Motors and paid a lot of money, and a lot of time was wasted over there. Rahim, here I will try to test the car speed from 1 to 100. So I want to make sure that there is no car coming from here and there. Let me see if this bike turns around. Okay, so here we go. So that's how long it takes to go to 100 kilometers.